Hey guys, what's up? It's Hope, and I'm here to give you another infertility update. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on July 1st, 2013, and I am 22 months post-op this month and have lost a little over 137 pounds. And this is an infertility update video because if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that my number one goal of having weight loss surgery was to hopefully be able to conceive a baby. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I was hoping that with losing a lot of weight, having the surgery, losing a lot of weight, that we would be able to combat some of or most of the symptoms that I have from PCOS, hopefully be able to get rid of it altogether. That does sometimes happen with some women who have PCOS and lose a significant amount of weight. But unfortunately that did not happen for me. I'm still battling PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and we are still trying to conceive a baby. Unfortunately, there's not just something wrong with me, there's something wrong with my husband too. And so this week we had an appointment with the urologist to kind of get to the bottom of the issues that he's having. And so I wanted to give y'all an update really quickly. And we did see the urologist today and actually got quite a bit of news from him. We have been seeing a fertility specialist since September, and we did a round of Femara and Clomid, and that did not work. And so we were told at our last appointment that our best options would be to do IVF or IUI. But every time I ask questions about trying to figure out what's going on with my husband, we never really got a clear answer. And so we decided to schedule an appointment with the urologist to figure out exactly why his sperm count is so low, and to see if we can, get to the bottom of it. Maybe take some medicine or figure out what's going on. Our specialist did say he thought it could be a possibility of a couple of things. He thought maybe it could be what's called a varicocele, which is just a blockage in one of the main arteries or veins in that area, or it could be some sort of gene mutation that's actually passed down from a father to a son, and that it could just be this predisposed, he would always have low sperm count. Now my husband was married once before, and they did have trouble conceiving, and so they were actually doing fertility treatments as well. And so he's had issues in the past, obviously, with male infertility, and so we wanted to get to the bottom of exactly why his count is so low, get kind of a definitive answer on that. And so we had an appointment with the urologist today and got a lot of information from the urologist. Now, I've said in other videos that my specialist told us that because Andy's sperm count was low and his testosterone was normal, we would not be able to give him Clomid to try and up his count. Now, when my husband was married before and they did fertility treatment, he was given Clomid and it did increase his count, and they were able to get pregnant. But every time I asked our specialist if that was an option for Andy, he just said no, that was not an option because his testosterone was normal. Now, if his testosterone was low and his sperm count, was low, then of course they would be able to give him some medicine. But it was we pretty much were just told that because his count was so low, and because I have PCOS and have trouble with all kinds of symptoms from PCOS, mainly related to ovulation and irregular cycles, that there was really nothing that we could do for him. I just didn't feel like that was a good enough answer. If we're going to go straight to IVF or IUI and figure out how in the world we're going to be able to do that, I want to make sure that we've looked at every possible option. And they just never would give us a definitive answer on exactly what was going on with Andy. So we seen the urologist today, and come to find out, the urologist told us that Andy is eligible to take Clomid to increase his sperm count. That sperm count actually doesn't have anything to do with testosterone, and so he is going to be taking Clomid for the next 3 months to try and increase his count, which there was a flood of emotions when we were talking to the urologist today about it, because this is something that we've been asking our specialists since September. We knew once Andy had that initial sperm analysis in September, we knew his count was low. And so we asked, and they said, oh no, there's no way he can take medicine. It's not going to matter. It's not going to work. His count's too low. His testosterone is normal. He's not eligible to take Clomid or any sort of fertility medicine. And then when he had another sperm analysis in February, we asked again and they said no, he's not eligible to take it. And here we are going to see a urologist who doesn't specialize in male infertility, but he works with it day in and day out. And he's saying, yes, absolutely, Andy can take Clomid to increase his sperm count. That if it worked before, it's probably going to work again this time. And that would hopefully be able to increase his sperm count and allow us to really start moving forward with trying to get pregnant, and figuring out exactly what's going on with him, get him some medicine, get his count to where it needs to be, and then, you know, proceed with the trying to regulate everything with me. And so I was just really frustrated, and then I was emotional because I felt like we wasted so much time. Andy could have been taking Clomid this whole time, and, you know, we just were told that wasn't an option. And so after going to the urologist today and finding out it is an option, I was frustrated but grateful that he's going to be able to take some medicine that hopefully will increase his count, hopefully get it to where it needs to be as far as normal range goes. And so, you know, we will actually go back and see them in August, see the urologist in August, or Andy will go back. I will go with him, but Andy will go back and we'll do another sperm analysis with the urologist, see if his count is higher. And we're thinking at that point in time, we'll go back and see the fertility specialist. Now, we are planning on seeking a second opinion with another fertility specialist, especially after all of this. I am completely in love with the staff at the specialist office that we see now, but this kind of just set me off guard, and we're just worried that we're just really convinced, and we believe that we need to get a second opinion on exactly what our chances are of conceiving naturally without IVF or IUI, and exactly what we need to do moving forward with me. And so we know that Clomid worked this last time. We know that it helped me grow a follicle, and we were able to ovulate with a Traeger shot. And so now that we've pinpointed exactly what's wrong with Andy, and hopefully this medicine will work to get his count up to where it needs to be, and then we can focus on me, and hopefully we'll be able to get pregnant. So sorry guys, I had a phone call. And so what we're going to be doing now is moving forward, we will go see the urologist in August, and then after that we will see if the Clomid has worked to increase his count, and then we will go back to the fertility specialist, going to seek a second opinion at a new fertility specialist probably. We do have another one here locally that is really good and has really good reviews, and we've talked to several people who are really happy with their results through them. So we're going to try and do that. And so during the summer, we're just going to kind of take it easy. We're going to start focusing more on just eating right and exercising, and we're going to continue trying just like normal. We just won't be taking any sort of fertility medicine or anything during the summer, which is going to be nice. It's going to be a really nice break to kind of just step back, have fun this summer, have fun with the boys, and kind of start back with our plan as far as fertility treatment goes in August. So I wanted to make sure to update you all after going to the doctor today, and if y'all have any questions about anything, feel free to post your questions down below, and I will continue to update you. I'm going to try and give you all a body shot sometime next week, and then also do hopefully a grocery haul. So y'all stay tuned for my next video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!